10:25 a.m. and continuing on with this Friday morning of April 17th, 2026. Well, still quite damp out here, but let's go ahead and do a morning observation as our skies have begun to clear, but of course, as the typical case tends to be, whenever we have a clearing to the skies, we have the appearance of just that much more, right? Oh, but that's not all. We've also got them back in here too. We can dim this down and bring that out just a little bit more, right? So yeah, what could be a pleasant, clear blue sky day. No, we cannot have one without the presence of this stuff. Let's drop the lighting down a little bit here. Watch this as it flows over. And I am still currently uploading content from 2 days ago now. I got caught up momentarily and blammo whammo, we got set right back behind schedule again. Oh, what fun it is. And believe it or not, I was actually keeping fingers crossed that we would be having yet another overcast, gloomy, dark day, so I could get caught up. I have not paid attention to any meteorological reports for this day. So, to be honest, this right here is a bit of a surprise. But on that note, that is back to the uploading game. We got some birds fighting out here. Looks like a robin and a blue jay, possibly. Or maybe a couple of robins. But anyways, yeah, this one here appears as though it's sneaking in just that much closer in this direction. All this right here is flowing to the east. Yeah, this underlayer of stuff that is quickly moving by is going north by northwest. So again, we have different directions of air current among the atmospheric layers. Okay, I do believe that is enough for now. Once again, it's time to return back to that uploading process, or sending up files, if you will. and we'll probably return a little bit later. Oh yeah, all this, okay, all this up overhead is starting to spread out in conjunction with the air current movement that we just observed. Yeah, this is all starting to span out. And again, we have more of this lower level stuff flowing on by. This right here. What we might be able to see, let's go just zoomed in just a little bit, darken this down. I can see it visually, but whether the camera can or not, there's striations that's taking place up here because of the dispersals that is happening from the trail or streamer, what have you. Yeah, right up in here. Alright, that's enough observations for this given point in time. And on that note, the Skyway's out. 11:11 a.m. Once again on this Friday morning, April 17th, 2026. I have stepped out here, not really to record the skies, although that is what we are doing. Not really a whole heck of a lot to see. I shall drop this lighting down, spin around, and yeah. So anyways, this recording is basically just to provide a couple of links within the description. One pertaining to our storm and power outage over the days of April 14th and 15th. And that is an April severe showers saga. And I have added to a pre-existing playlist entitled A Dam Failure, with quite a few different channels and their content pertaining to the different flooding scenarios that has been taking place here in Michigan as a result from all of this fallout. You have to excuse me, I am looking around as we have quite a little bit of wildlife activity that is taking place out here in the woods or the tree line. It's already a very pleasant day out here, even though we have situations such as this. And I don't know if we can see this stuff right up in here or not. So anyways, you will find two links within the description below. One to each playlist, if you are so inclined or interested or desire to spend a little bit more time okay. he is up there quite high. Yeah, if you'd like to spend a little bit more time with my content and other content as well, pertaining to my content, we've got a couple of hawks out here flying about. Oh, there it is. And my targeting is not all that great. We got one there, and then one up over here. Must be a perfect day for soaring about in the skies high above. Wherever they went. Okay. Well, another fun observation. Not real up close in our face, but good enough. And on that note, okay, a little bit. There we go. And we'll give him my friendly hawk wave, just to let him know that I am observing him or her. Wow, way up there. All right. And yeah, we've got quite a mess about this sun, but that's a typical case. There's always a lot of yuck around the sun, or so it seems. And now we have a different type of bird. And whether that's a great heron or an egret, yeah, I don't know, but it's going down to the pond area back here. Interesting. Wow, quite a few sights. Fun stuff. But on that note, yeah, we shall end it right here. It's gone on long enough. I have, at this point, quite a lot of content still yet to post. And getting further and further behind. But it is what it is, and we shall continue regardless. On that note, take care. Have a great one. Thank you ever so kindly for watching. This is Skywise out. 1 p.m. this Friday afternoon, April 17th, 2026. They have pretty much got us whited right out this afternoon. We can still see a trail here. We got a rather fresh one up in here. If we are targeting this at all, I cannot see my screen whatsoever due to the conditions out here. And now we are going to, and we've had small engine aircraft flying overhead. We also have the ring somewhat coming out. Oh boy, yeah. Alright, so my buddies have just heard me and have spotted me. So I might have to travel out into the woods. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got this going on. Coming down here. This is what I'm talking about. Right here. They spotted me, and like I said, they've heard me. So yeah, I just might have to wander on out. I'm feeling rather under the weather today, let me tell you. Yeah, that lethargic feeling is just wow. Okay, so we've got an X up, we can see it back in here. I got squirrels out here talking as well as this. I mean, man, these are very difficult to see, but in this direction here, I cannot see my screen whatsoever. So, but it travels all the way back in here. And of course, as a result, yeah, so this is what we've got going on back here now. Um, we got blackjack hanging on to the side of this tree as the chickens are eating up all the bird seed here. This is why I've been trying to have separate feeding areas for these guys, so we don't run into this issue. But alas, and see, they're wandering just that much closer in. Yeah, and they're back in here as well. And again, we've got blackjack down here. Yeah, this is what I've been trying to avoid right here. Them coming in closer to the lawn area here. Alright, so once again, let's just go ahead and drop down this lighting. We'll go up overhead. And look at this. And in the past, on this channel, whenever we would see these sets of rings, am I getting up? I cannot see anything, man. Alright, so anyways, as I was saying, whenever we would see these sets of rings, they would indicate precipitation. Okay, well, they are calling for more rain to be moving in tonight. Right around 1, well, basically overnight, so let's just say tomorrow morning, about 1 a.m. or around that period of time. And yeah. Are we still zoomed in? Doggone, what is going on? Yeah. My bad, dang. Alright, so there we go. Like I said, I can't see my screen, so I couldn't see what I was doing. I didn't realize that I was zoomed in. So before these guys get wandering in that much more, I guess I better grab some seed. I'm getting low on that already. Yeah. And this is getting kind of blotted out now anyways. Okay, so on that note, thanks for watching. Take care, have a great one. This Skywise out. 3 p.m. on this Friday afternoon. I just stepped out here to see what all might be going on. And well, as soon as I did, seen this flying overhead. Man, is it bright out here. Whew. And this thing is pumping out some heat. Let me tell you what. It's kind of sticky out here. But now look at this, guys, since our last recording. We got the wispies kicking off, especially back in here. And I, once again, at this given point in time, have so much content. I am so backlogged. It's unbelievable. And I've been trying to keep the phone charging as content is uploading. But what originally drew me out here was the sounds of a small engine aircraft. And I can still hear them buzzing about. Whether it's on a return trip, I am not too sure. Yeah, doesn't sound like it. Well, could be wrong. Well, there he is. Sorry about that, I was spinning around. And see, right over my head. Okay? And that's why I walked out here to begin with. They always fly over me. Whether it is birds of feathers or birds with metal wings, they always fly over my head. So, that was fun. And now we are done recording under the sun. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great one. I'm sure we'll have more. 4 p.m. on this Friday afternoon, late afternoon, April 17th, 2026. Interesting stuff we have going on out here, as I have just once again walked out to see what there might be to be seen. And, well, I think we are seeing it. Here, let's dim it down so maybe we can see it a little better. And, wow, I am having some severe difficulties seeing my screen whatsoever. Yeah. Go back to regular lighting here, I think. Yeah. Planning on taking my plants back inside because of the intensity of the sun's light. quite interesting back in here. Wow, is it ever so bright out here. Phew. And warm. Okay, so I guess that is what there is to be seen at this point. And we'll leave it at that. 6:20 p.m. That was a killdeer. That's circling around in search of something. Stupid birds build nests right alongside of the road. Gravel roads especially. Yeah, this is just like yuck back in here, right? Every once in a while we get the wind that picks up. Rather cool. Got quite a few birds. Doing some, oh, there goes my camera again. The camera. Anyways, yeah, we've got a robin back here, and sparrows just flew up alongside of it. That's the one that's currently talking. Yeah, I had forgotten that with this rain, or expected precipitation event, our temperatures are to come tumbling down quite dramatically, so I have taken the house plants inside. Oh, and there goes the robin. Yeah, got rid of the house plants out here. And there he is, right there, buzzing about. Yeah, I figured, well, figured he'd make his appearance again. Come on, there it is. There. And there's another killdeer, or the same killdeer that's flying overhead. Oh. Yeah. He dodged me. But anyways, I think that's the wasp or a hornet, whatever the case may be, that I shoot out. Oh, there he is. That I shoot out of the apartment yesterday or the day before, whenever it was. Yeah, because of being behind with my content. So drastically behind. I'm losing track of what day it is from day to day. Yuck. Just a lot of yuck in the air right now with that. Well, now it's more of that white appearance, not so much the silver. Oh, and here we go. Awesome. This is a good way to end, because I don't feel like recording anything further, as once again I have an awful lot of content at this point in time to get posted, to get caught up to this point in time. And of course there's always more observations that take place, and I don't like getting behind. So when there's a job to get done, I like to do it and get it done. This is a commercial airliner, apparently flying in to Grand Rapids. Yeah, probably doing some type of a loop around maneuver once it gets there. And off it goes. All right, good enough. Yeah, I just don't feel like recording anything further. Yeah, there's a feel in the air, man. There's a lot of birds flying about. Um, I think those are swallows. Oh, looky here. There we go. Okay, let's focus. Drop this down a little bit. How about that? Adding to it. I just happened to look up and see that. So, yep. This is all right here is preparation for what is to come. And it won't be affecting just us, but other locations. So a lot of times, once again, when they're treating the skies overhead, it is not for our, for lack of better words, benefit. So yeah, there we are. Oh, and I just had that wasp or hornet tap me on the shoulder. So I guess that's another cue for me to sign off, call it good. Keeping fingers crossed that I won't have to record anything further tonight. But I will keep my eyes open just in case. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great one. Skywise out.